7 signs you're in a toxic relationship. In nearly all cases, a toxic relationship is worse than no relationship at all. However, how do you know if you're in a toxic relationship? If you want to recognize signs such as destructive criticism, a loss of self-care, and another more subtle sign of toxicity, keep watching. Number 1. Controlling behaviors. The most common and obvious sign of a toxic relationship is controlling behaviors. If your partner is constantly telling you where to be, who to see, and what to do, you're clearly in a toxic relationship. However, these behaviors can be more muted. Does your partner respond passive-aggressively when you suggest trying something new? This is just one example of controlling behavior. Research has shown that controlling behavior leads to more anxiety, depression, and lower self-esteem, meaning you need to resolve this problem as soon as you can. Number 2. Harmful criticism. In a healthy relationship, your partner will sometimes criticize your behavior. When done constructively, this helps you and improves your relationship. However, criticism has never been used this way in a toxic relationship. Does your partner criticize you in a way that damages your self-esteem? Makes you feel like you can't do anything right? A study from the American Psychological Association found that participants subjected to destructive criticism were more prone to anger and less likely to seek help in the future. This kind of destructive criticism is a critical sign that you're in a toxic relationship. If nothing changes, this harsh criticism may damage your self-esteem for a long time. Make sure to subscribe. Number 3. Your family and friends are worried. Does it ever feel like your family and friends know you better than yourself? A paper published in Current Directions in Psychological Science claims that this is a common experience. Why? Your family and friends are aware of parts of your personality you try to ignore or hide from. Therefore, if your family and friends express concern about your current relationship, you should listen to them. They may notice changes in your personality long before you do. Number 4. Lack of self-care. In a positive relationship, your partner should want you to be happy and perform well in all areas of life. This means that your partner will give you the space and time to pursue your own interests. Toxic relationships do not work like this. If your partner is clingy or controlling, you may feel forced to give up things you love, such as a sport you enjoy. If this happens, it's a clear sign you're in a toxic relationship, as you can't be your best self in the relationship. Number 5. Your relationship is one-sided. This problem is the exact inverse of the previous. Do you find yourself organizing all dates? Do you have to remember all anniversaries and birthdays? If you are doing everything, your partner may have checked out of the relationship mentally. This is one of the most subtle but devastating ways a relationship can become toxic. It can happen so slowly you don't notice anything until one day you realize you're the only one that cares about the relationship. Thankfully, this problem may not spell doom for your relationship. If your partner is struggling, they may appear checked out. Before jumping to conclusions, communicate honestly with your partner to see if you can come to a solution. Number 6. Your partner ignores your plans. If your partner frequently ignores or forgets your plans, you may be in a toxic relationship. The reason is simple. Disregarding your goals is a clear sign of disrespect. If your partner does not respect your goals or plans, they may not respect you. Without respect, no relationship can survive. If your partner does this consistently, it may be time to move on. Number 7. Dishonesty. Does your partner lie to you? Can you never get a straight answer from them? If so, you're likely in a toxic relationship. As a report from the Journal of Primary Prevention states, if you don't have honesty in a relationship, then there is no relationship. Your partner may be dishonest because they want to avoid having difficult conversations, protect their ego, or avoid hurting your feelings. The only way to solve this is to try and have these difficult conversations, even if it could end the relationship. If you want to get back your motivation, you need to watch our last video on habits that are killing your motivation. We'll see you in the next one.